Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Brandon, also known as the Georgia Picker, and we are in my garage. This is going to be a little bit of a different video, and whenever this gets uploaded today, that means I did it in real time. It is February 16th. It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning. One thing I noticed that those two, or the recent storage unit that we just did, of course, we still have the other one to air. I realized that I never went through the comic books, or I never clarified that I was going to be doing a separate video of just going through the comic books together. And I think it's important to show it off because, like I said, we roughly have about 10 grand in this unit, and the comic books is going to be something that we're going to be hopefully surprised. I don't know. I know there's one comic book that's worth some good money, but I haven't been through any of the boxes. Just that one comic book that we found in a random box. So with that being said, everything that you guys are seeing in this video, including that $300 comic book that you guys will see here in a minute, will all be in my upcoming Whatnot show. It's going to be on Monday, February 19th, as my phone runs my video. February 19th. It's going to be at about 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. I'm not too sure, but make sure you guys click the link down in the description below. That way you guys can get $15 off. Now, me, I'm not big into Whatnot, but you guys saw in that video, we have so many collectibles. We're going to be doing everything from comic books to clothes with Harley Davidson, jerseys. Honestly, I'm so overwhelmed with items that I need to sell them, and you guys saw everything for the most part except for the comic books. And we have Star Wars figures. We have all types of stuff that we're going to be doing in this auction, and this auction is probably going to have, I don't know, 400 to 500 plus items in it. So this is probably going to be a maybe 4 to 8 hour live stream of just straight goodness. So if you guys are interested in that, 2 or 3 p.m. on Monday, February 19th. I believe that's what I said, yeah. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and start digging into the comics. So right here you see we have one long box, 2 short boxes, 2 more short boxes, then we got 3 long boxes. Again, we have not gone through any of these, and believe it or not, this person stored these and preserved them very, very well. He has everything carded. We'll go through this stack first, but he has everything carded just to kind of show you guys. Again, I don't know much about comic books. I don't know if they're worth $1, $1 million. I don't know. You guys can also comment down below if you guys see any certain issues, the name of it, whatever. Comment down below, help me out a little bit. But either way, I think we're just going to put all of this stuff in an auction. All right, so let's just go ahead and get started here with this little stack here. So this is the potential $300 comic book. It is signed. It says KO. This right here says near mint, bought in 2014. This is a Ghostbusters Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collab, I guess. And there's ones on eBay listed for, I think, $300 to $320 or so, graded at like a 9.8, and this is a near mint, so maybe that you probably get the 9.8 if you decide to grade it. This thing right here, not graded, one of them sold for $125. And let's see, we got some other stuff here. The Spectacular Spider-Man. I'm just going to show them off very quickly like this, and then we're just going to kind of keep moving on. Venom, that's the number 2. Oh wait, this is actually a number 1 issue. I just realized that. 1995. It is newer, but it is a number 1 issue. This Venom Center Takes All is a issue number 2. Venom Super Special issue number 1, 1995. That's kind of cool. X-Force says $4 right there. Alpha Flight 51 October 75 Center, and that was a number 51 issue. Carnage 204, and then Carnage 204. So they're not the same. No, they are the same. I'm not sure. Amazing Spider-Man. And like I said, you guys, I don't know much about comic books, but I'm just going to show you guys. Maybe you guys can tell me. The Amazing Spider-Man 400, A Death in the Family. Amazing Spider-Man, hey, I want to kill him. Oh man, these comic books are pretty awesome. Everything's carded though. That one says $1,000, unless that means 10. I'm pretty sure that's what it means, 10. Another 10. Amazing Spider-Man, the Spectacular Spider-Man. That's newer. So hopefully all these comic books are not newer. Let's see, the Clone Against Spider-Man's Most Lethal Foe. You got Venom on that. Then we got Power Responsibility Part 3. Alas, Spider-Man's clone swings into action. Alright, so I just noticed this thing right here says $4 and down. So maybe he bought them, or maybe he was trying to sell them. No idea. like I said, we'll kind of go through this as briefly as we can without making it too boring, because looking at comic books all day can really, you know, get very annoying and redundant. But I'm gonna try to show off as much as I can. These are just a lot of the X-Men, not X-Men, but X-Men. Yeah, a lot of it. We'll skip through some. But yeah, all this stuff will be, yeah, it looks like every single one of them is like individually priced. $3, $1.50. That one said $2 right there. So yeah, again, I'm not gonna bore you guys with like some of this stuff, but I just don't think I'm gonna have the time to go through anything. So if you guys really want to see the full dosage of what we have upcoming in the Whatnot auction, you know, make sure you guys show up, because there might be a $1,000 comic book in here that I do not know, and we're just going to auction them off. Like I said, we made our money back from the unit already on eBay. So now it says value 9, sell at 7. Okay, so maybe, I don't know if he was selling these or not. All right, looks like we got some Generation X as well. X-Men Deluxe. We got some Excalibur in here. That's kind of cool. I don't know how well you guys could see that, but Excalibur. Let's see, we got the Adventures of Cyclops and I can't see what it says. Feeney? I don't know. The only thing I know about looking at stuff is looking for, like, you know, #1 issues. Like this one right here is a #1 issue. This is #1 issue Sabretooth. So I know that that's the stuff to, you know, to look for as far as, you know, what issues. Oh, matter of fact, if you actually look here, yeah, look at that. That's the #1 issue right there. Another #1 X-Men Adventures Season 2. Hopefully I'm saying those names right. Then we got some X-Men. That's #2. And okay, so no #1, but it is a #2. This is a #1 as well. Wow. Uncanny Origins featuring Cyclops. It looks like he has #2 and #3 of Spider-Man The Lost Years. That's the #2. #3 is right there. And then that's the #0. Okay, so there's some Spider-Man here. There you go. Spider-Man Lost Years, another #1 issue. The Amazing Spider-Man, that's a #1. Or it says -1 July. So, no, there's a lot of, yeah, look, that's a #1. The Jackal Files. This is a #1. Venom, Sinner Takes All. So yeah, you guys, this is another #1. Green Goblin. I'm not saying this person was going for a full collection, but he liked the #1s, which that could be big money. And there's that one. That's the #1 as well. Spider-Man Maximus Clonage. That is pretty cool. Amazing Spider-Man Spectacular Web of Sensational. And that's gonna be the next one. Alright, let's see. Alright, number 27. Amazing Spider-Man, 75 cents, $1.50. Oh yeah, so these are all like the 401, 402. So maybe he was trying to go for a full collection. 404, 405, 407. No, he was definitely trying to collect them in order, and he has everything pretty much organized. So look at this. 416, 417, 418. That was kind of cool. Yeah, they're definitely they're newer. Let's see, 420, 422. Oh, there you go, 120. We're getting a little bit older. 125, 128, 217. Yeah, I mean, there is a ton of Spider-Man, you guys. The Spectacular Spider-Man. Look at that one. Very cool. Yeah, all these are going to be put in the auction, you guys. And after we're done with this, I'll take you guys upstairs real quick to show y'all the other stuff that we're going to be putting in the auction. But, you know, like I said, I'm not big into Whatnot, but I just have too much stuff, you guys. I mean, I can't even fathom how much stuff I have to list. Alright, so again, so all these are newer, April 3rd. Yeah, a little newer. That's number 9. And then that is something. Oh, look at that one. That is cool. Alright, this one says Uncanny X-Men Factor. What is this? A little book. And let's see if we can look at a couple of them here. And so 75 centers, X-Men 202, there's 208. I'm just gonna keep those out for right now, that we can kind of get through here. So yeah, a lot of X-Men Uncanny. I'm just trying to see if there's anything cool. X-Factor, X-Men, 75 cents, Spawn, look at that. Got some Spawn stuff. Now, I don't think Spawn comic books are worth a whole lot, but again, I'm not an expert in it. Blood Strike, that's the number 3 issue. Oh, that's the number 1. Brigade. So, again, I'm not trying to bore y'all too much with this stuff. Look, look, that's the number 1 too. Deviate. Deviate, yeah, I think that's what it is. And there seems to be more Deviates back here. Look, another Spawn. That's a number 1 fan edition. 15 bucks. So, that's what they paid for it. And just to show you guys how much we have to list and all that, my friend Ariel decided to bring me a bunch of stuff. Look at all these Star Wars figures that we have to go through, lot up. Pretty cool stuff in here. And then he brought me some a little bit of clothes, and they're like Corvette jackets. Very, very cool stuff. And then let me show you guys this tote. Look at this tote here. He brought me this. He was getting ready to donate all this stuff, you guys. And he brought it by here. He's like, you know, I'd rather you make all the money. So I was like, okay. And look at that. Airliner collection. Yeah, look at that. World War II. Is that World War II? I don't know. 100 Years of Flight. 2003 Corgi. And then look at that. Very cool pieces. So, you know, this is definitely good eBay stuff. I'm assuming. I don't know value-wise on this. And then there's a whole nother box of these in that box. And then I got jackets right here that I got at a yard sale. And then yeah, look at all this. Look at all these figures. I know I'm getting off topic, I know, but I just wanted to show you guys how much I have to do. Look at all the figurines. He said a lot of them are 90s, but I did find a 77 one. I think it's this one, yeah. That one's from 77, so, but he says a lot of 90s in here. There's a Jabba the Hutt somewhere. Yeah, right there. So, but again, I have all types of stuff to do. And we have all the comic books. Alright, this one doesn't say anything. Yeah, okay, so this box don't say nothing. We got a couple things on here. Avengers, Walking Dead magazine. Sovereign 7. Sovereign 7. Is that a number 1? No, it's number 5. Alright, Nightwing. Nightwing. So let me know what you guys think. Oh, that's number 1. Huntress, number 1. Justice League, number 5. Let me know if you guys, how I should, you know, go about auctioning these off. Should I do them in lots of 10, lots of 20, like just one at a time? I mean, one at a time would probably be there forever, but, you know, I'm fine to do whatever you guys feel is necessary. And just do, like, you know, hey, a lot of 10 comics, you know, from this box or something. There you go. Super Soldier, number 1. Very cool stuff. Look at Viper, number 1. Viper, number 2. So maybe you keep them in sets? I don't know. Adventures of Spider-Man, Power to the Parasite. Superman, Man of Steel, that's the number 2. That's the number 3. So does he have number 1? Nope, that's number 51. But he does have number 2. Oh, look at that. This one has the cards on the back. Oh, yeah, it's the 30th anniversary issue. Amazing Spider-Man. Look at that. Look at Hollow. That is pretty wicked. Yeah, Daredevil. That's a 15 center, you guys. Look at that. Daredevil, number 68. Submariner. Kid Colt Outlaw. That's a 15-cent one. Captain. Oh, look at that, you guys. Captain Marvel. That's a number 10. Wow. Look at that. 12 cents, you guys. And the fun thing is, you guys, he didn't have just one. Oh, wait. No, this one's different. Sorry. But this is also a 15-cent one. This is 76. That one's a 68th issue. That's a 12 cents. Look at that. Here comes Daredevil, the man without something. And he paid $20. Says normally 60. Maybe paid 20. I don't know. That's 12 center. They're definitely older. Definitely some interesting stuff in here, y'all. Spawn and Batman. Look at that. Todd McFarlane. Punisher Warzone, number 1. Yeah, he liked his number 1. So look at that. Another number 1. Black and white code name. Number 1. That's a number 1. Oh wow, yeah, it's like, this is actually kind of wild. Look at that Wild Star number 1. I thought the rest of them were gonna be number 1s. I guess not. Look at that. This one's a number 1 though. War Machine. Look at that. Number 1. Look at that bird. War Machine number 1. Jim Rose, The Armor and Attitude. Newer comic book, but still number 1. And that Cable one's a number 1. Look at that. I think I've sold this one before actually. Cable number 1. Incredible Hulk. Let's see what we have here. $15 for that one. $6. So yeah, I don't think he was selling them. I think he was just buying them. If I'm being honest, I'm pretty sure that's what he was doing. He was buying these. Youngblood number 1. Look at that. Tomb of Dracula, Lord of Vampires, number 1 comic. Now I know not all number 1s are worth something, but I think it's just something cool to note that he was trying to get a lot of number 1s. Incredible Hulk, 332 June. All right, we got this next one here, and then we gotta flip it around. All right, and the reasoning why I'm showing you guys this is because we have not gone through them. We have not gone through them, so that's why I wanted to do it with you. Look at this, number 1, 2099 AD Genesis. The Fantastic Four right there. I don't know. That's number 1 though. Avengers, so this might be Avengers. Yeah, got a lot of Avengers. 375, 377. It's number 4. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. These are all on the newer side. Captain America. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Doctor Strange. I like Doctor Strange stuff. Doctor Strange is a cool character in my opinion. Let's see, $1.75, 55 July. Fantastic Four. I do like some of the Fantastic Four stuff, especially the older stuff. The older Fantastic Four stuff is cool. A lot of Fantastic Four, y'all. Oh wait, yeah, Dragon Ball Z the movie. What is this? Is it a comic? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that is a comic book. Got Blood Brothers, Zealot. That's number 1, Blood Strike. Zealot, Youngblood number 2. And we got Fantastic Four. That's number 1, 2099. Number 2, Fantastic Four. Number 4, 6, Gargoyle. Ghost Rider. A lot of interesting stuff. Yeah, like I said, comment down below. Look at Incredible Hulk 40 center. $3. 40 center on that one right there. Yeah, he's got some old ones in here, that's for sure. Incredible Hulk, Iron Man. A few Iron Man back here. Morbius the Living Vampires number 2. Number 3. War Machine number 3. War Machine number 2. Just no number 1. So yeah, he was definitely going for the number 1s though. I mean, this stuff is just so cool, you guys. I know it might be a little boring and redundant, but again, I haven't seen these yet, and we won this unit 3 weeks ago. All right, y'all. This box right here says books, but nothing specific. See number 0. Arikari, that's number 0. Number 0 again. So yeah, a lot of cool things. Number 1, Arikari. Let's see, Cyber Rad or Cyber Dad. Cyber Rad. I don't know, but that's a number 1. Volume 2 though. Little Simpsons comic. That's number 3. And then let's see here, Chaos Quarterly. I don't know if that's a comic book. I guess so. I mean, it says books, so this actually might not be comic. Oh no, they look like comics. I don't know. Lady Death. Okay, so this looks like a bunch of like, I don't know if this is anime or what, but Comics Greatest World number 1, Division 13. That's number 1. And he has 2 of them. Godzilla versus Barkley. Look at that. With Charles Barkley. Yo, that is so cool. Got Hero Zero, number 1. We also got this one. This is week 3 though. Another week 3. Medal of Honor. So yeah, there's a bunch of like Ones I've never even heard of: Out of Vortex, Red Blade. There's Star Wars, Shadow of the Empire. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And there's like another one. Whole bunch of Star Wars. Look at that. For all you Star Wars fans out there. There's some number one. They all, oh wait, all these are like number ones. Every single one of them I just pulled right there's that's another number one. And that's another number one. Another number one. Another number one. Another number one. Another one. So yeah, this is cool. Like, look, Green Hornet. Look at that. That's pretty sick. T-Force. That's a number one with Mr. T. First issue collector's item. With a free gold foil trading card. That's what that says. That is cool. Yeah, number one. Street Fighter number 2. Hold on, let's see if they have a Street Fighter number 1. They do. Look at that. Street Fighter number 1, you guys. April 1994. That is pretty cool. And then you also got like number 2, number 4. Okay, that's all of that one. Lady Rawhide. Hercules. X-Files. Ultraman. Or Ultraverse, what I should say. Ultraverse versus the Strangers. See, Bloodshot. There's a lot of the stuff I've not seen before, you guys. Mirage, Warrior, Warbinger, Magnus. Ninjak, that's a number 1. Oh, that's pretty dope. Look at the colors on that. So yeah, some pretty cool stuff, y'all. And the fact that he has everything boarded and carded to where I don't have to do all that. The work, I mean, 90% of the work's already done. Turok. Turok is a dope video game. Turok XO. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of this box. Alright guys, 2 more boxes. We got this one, and we got that long one. Then I'll take you guys upstairs to see everything that we're gonna be auctioning off. So let's go ahead and dig into this one. And I might have to flip this one maybe. Oh, maybe not. I think it might just be just these few. Okay, yeah, let me pull these out real quick. Alright, so we got Untold Legend of Batman. Yeah, there's some cool pieces here. Damage, Dick Tracy. Let's see, Eradicator. Wait, that's a number 1. Okay, yeah, so we don't want to mix these up. So I'm gonna flip these upside down. That way they're not getting messed up or unorganized. That's number 2. Number 3. That's a number 1. Shazam. Green Lantern. So yeah, I mean, you guys kind of get the gist of it though. I mean, it's, wait, the Untold Legend of the Batman. I thought that said Lego for some reason. I don't know why. Batman Punisher. Batman Night Gallery. Yeah, got some. Oh, there's Man Bat. Look at that. Oh, these Man Bats are cool. It's kind of freaky looking. Catwoman. Number 13. Superman. Number 4. Yeah, a lot of newer stuff though. All right, let's kind of look in here. Daredevil, $1.75, $1.50. And like I said, the only thing I know about comics is the number 1s. A lot of Daredevil. Daredevil, 75 cents. Daredevil, 60 center. And this might not be the best angle for the comic books, but I'm trying to go through this as efficiently as possible. Waiting on a call from my tax lady to get my taxes done. Elektra, Death Wreck, Force. What is that? It's like a bag or something? I don't know. Moon Knight. Oh wow, look at this. Hold on. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's 50 center right there. That's cool. $2.50. $4 for that one. Moon Knight, I think, has a cult following as well, if I remember correctly. New Defenders, Nick Fury. Punisher. Did I say Suicide Squad? No, Suicide Run. Okay, I thought I said Suicide Squad. I thought it was a collab or something. Quasar, Scavenger Hunt. Oh wait, Silver Surfer. Look at this. Hold on. 75 cents. Silver Surfer. That's 6. That one says 5. That one says 5. Wait, that's the number 3. Hold on. Wait, that's the number 2. Okay, so no number 1, but that's number 2. Number 3, number 4, number 8, number 9, number 10, 11, 33, 76, 77, 78. So yeah, all these, like, look at all this. He was definitely trying to Go for a set. Spider-Woman. We got Thor. Special Tribute. Another Thor one. The Mighty Thor. Okay. Oh yeah, very, very cool. Thunderstrike. Guardians of the Galaxy. Look at that. You can tell those characters don't look real in the Marvel Universe whenever they put them in movies. They look way different. Oh, look at that. And the Infinity Watch. Oh, that's the #1 Marvel Saga, the official history of the Marvel Universe. It says $2. Okay. Oh wait, that says Master of the Universe. That's #2. Very, very cool. All right, let's go into our last box. All right, so it looks like it's gonna be a lot of this type of stuff. #1, so #2. So yeah, he kept these things in order. #5, #6. That's the #1. All right, guys. So my GoPro got overheated. So one thing that sucks about this GoPro. So I took a quick little peek, and it's just a lot of this other stuff. I'm not really too sure. Gen 13. There are some #1s in here. Glory, Kindred, Maximage, the Savage Dragon. There's actually, yeah, so this right here is actually a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover. That's pretty cool. And there's like another one in here somewhere if I can find it. I'm not too sure, but Shaman's Tears, Stormwatch. I mean, there's, you know, there's all types of stuff. There's Troll. Oh wait, oh that's actually #1 issue. That's pretty cool. Vanguard, whatever that is. Wild Star. Youngblood, a lot of Youngblood. I think that's the #1 right there. No, it's not. But there's #2 and all that. But yeah, so I think the way we're gonna do this though is put all these in an auction. I'll try to do as many as I can, but I need to know exactly how to auction them off. I don't know if I should just keep them in sets and be like, hey, this set right here, 1 through whatever, might be missing a few issues, whatever. Lot them up, throw them up for auction. Start everything at $1. Just see where it goes, because honestly, I just need this stuff gone. Because I got a lot of stuff to list and research, and plus on top of that, we're buying a whole bunch of stuff, Peaches to Beaches in a few weeks, plus garage sales and everything else that we're doing. So, but with that being said, let me take you guys upstairs real quick to show you guys the rest of the stuff that we're going to auction off. So yeah, so speaking of everything I got going on, as I think I showed you guys in my last video, but you know, I'm getting all this stuff listed. I got to list this. I just cleaned out these 2 totes. I listed 4 Wii's and 2 PS3s. You guys will see that in an upcoming video that we end up buying. But this is some of the stuff that we're going to be auctioning off. You know, everything from, you know, action figures to Grogu. I mean, there's like little collectibles in here, like this Mark McGuire watch. I mean, there's all types of stuff in here. And as well as in here, like this Harley Davidson like tag. I mean, everything's heavy duty metal. Look at that steampunk motorcycle. This old Mickey does have some wear, but I mean, that thing's old. You know, some other things in there. Hit my GoPro, my bad. Some of that stuff, and like some of this stuff too. Like these are like prints that are signed. More comic books just randomly sitting here, and I think this is actually kind of cool right here. These are from Geek Fuel. We'll probably just sell this as a lot, but look at that. That's just kind of cool, you know, just a little magazine or whatever. And you guys haven't seen my game room in a minute, I don't think. Yeah, you got my whole little setup, but we're basically going to face the Whatnot camera this way. That way they can see everything, kind of like a cool background. But yeah, I got my little collection of phones. You know, I got my Lego sets and all types. So this is the recent one that the wifey built for me. I haven't had time to build anything, but Back to the Future, it lights up and does all types of stuff. But yeah, this is like my gaming room. But anyways, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be auctioning off. Like this little Honda shirt, probably not going to throw that in there, but I want to do some of the better stuff, you know, like the jerseys. There's like a Marmot, look at that, there's Stephen Barry's Illinois State. This thing right here is probably such a dope Champions jacket. It's almost like starter. The big Falcons logo on the back, the old school logo there. But look at that Champion tag. Tell me that's not cool, you guys. So we're gonna throw that in there. This is a vintage Collegiate Products Gamecocks jacket. So it's probably like year 2000. All right, sorry about that, you guys. My tax lady called. But yeah, look, we got Marmot, very clean Marmot. I think it's a Brady little jersey. This is a Harley Davidson nylon jacket. Jack Daniels. I mean, just literally all types of stuff, you guys. Carhartt, Stephen Barry. Look at Stephen Barry's. This is West Virginia. These are actually vintage dungarees. I mean, you guys can look that up for yourself. I mean, some crazy good stuff there. And then there's a Michael Kors purse, Coach purse, you know, that type of stuff. Oh yeah, also over here, there's more stuff too, more jerseys and all that. With that being said, we also have like they're called junk drawer lots that we got from this unit. I mean, tons of like vintage patches and keys and just all types of stuff. We're gonna auction those off, just see what they can do. But honestly, and then what I'm gonna end up doing is let's say that something doesn't sell, right? So let's say all these clothes right here didn't sell. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? We're gonna put all these in a lot, one lot. Y'all long y'all pay for shipping. Start auction off at $1. And if y'all get all this for $1, so be it. I just need it gone. So if you guys can go over to Whatnot, that'd be greatly appreciated. Again, I'm not promoting Whatnot. I'm not promoting doing this all the time, but when I have so much stuff to do in such little time, I want to, give you guys good deals. So, but yeah, with that being said, though, that's going to be the end of the video. Nothing else I can think of. Oh, let me show you guys one more thing. Sorry. Okay, so in here, so this is what I wanted to show you. So these are really cool. So these are these epic enamels. They're like little pins, but they're like certain editions. Like that's Power Rangers, right? Then you have like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're gonna start all these off at $1 a piece. Look at that. G.I. Joe, and there was one in particular. Yeah, look at that. R2D2, right? Look at that. So these are really cool. These are very, 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 very cool stuff. And also, too, I have individual Pokemon packs we're going to be giving away for free over on the Whatnot auction. So, like I said, we got some cool stuff going on. And then I might even pull out some bigger stuff depending on how many people we have in the auction. So, with that being said, my apologies. That's going to be the end of the video. Much love. It's your boy, the Georgia Picker. We'll see you guys next video. Peace. I don't wanna wake up.